So you're thinking about making the move to San Diego, and we're right here in the Gaslamp District. Well, if you want to know everything there is about the Gaslamp District that you've heard so much about, but want to know what it really is like from a local's perspective on the street, I'm going to take you through the best of all of it, from the shops, the condos, the restaurants, the hotels, every single thing there is about knowing what it's really like to be right here in San Diego, and specifically in the Gaslamp District. So if that's what you're looking for, and you're looking for the most authentic local video, then we're gonna get after it right now. In the Gaslamp District, quick stop in Lou and Mickey's. We had some Kumamotos, and frankly, they were just too good. I didn't even get them on video. They showed up, we devoured them. So, sorry about that. Take my word for it though, you wanna duplicate that. Again, we're across the street from the Hard Rock Hotel. We're gonna head north now on 5th Avenue and give you a look at everything there is, Gaslamp. So we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna walk right up the street. I'm gonna point out all the different stores, the shops, the restaurants, the bars, give you a real good feel of exactly what it's like here on the ground. All right, welcome to the Gaslamp District, also known as the Aslam. And this is kind of a fun video because we are here at night, and this is our first nighttime video that we've done here on San Diego Neighborhoods, but it fits perfectly. Want to give you just some information quickly about the history of the Gaslamp as we walk past here, the old spaghetti factory, the Hard Rock Hotel, and Lou and Mickey's we just had a drink at. And finally, I'm going to go show you a condo so you can start to get a feel for what the real estate values are here as we walk up the street. There's famed 5th Avenue, and we're going to make our way all the way up. Now, the Gaslamp District, back in the late 1800s, it was the entertainment district of San Diego County. Even back then, though it did end up falling into disrepair, it just kind of had a long, sort of sad era of really kind of turning into the drug district, the prostitution district, the red light district, I guess you could say. But not in the, it was just not the best place, put it that way. Having said that, when the ballpark district started to come up, when the billions of dollars of infrastructure, of investment came into San Diego with Petco Park, late 90s, early 2000s, there was a huge improvement. And now you have what's become one of the United States' best downtown areas, most walkable, beautiful, just really a great place to be. And right now, I'm walking you over to the Trellis. The Trellis is one of the kind of nicer condo buildings in the Gaslamp District. The Gaslamp District actually does not have a lot of residential. So the Gaslamp District, there's really more hotels, there's plenty of bars, all that, but not a lot of residential. Having said that, this building right here, that is the Trellis. In fact, I used to live at the Trellis on the 4th floor, and this is an example of where you could get a really nice residential building. It's secured, and you have everything at your disposal. In fact, that's Petco Park right there. So what are we, about a block and a half over, and you have the entrance, one of the main entrances right into the park. You have the Hard Rock Hotel across the street. You have restaurants galore, hundreds of them literally, within a matter of blocks. So as an example of a 2-bedroom, 2-bath property that recently sold right here in the Gaslamp, over here at the Trellis, you have a 937 square foot property, 2-bed, 2-bath, right here at what is the Trellis building in the Gaslamp District. And so look, it's fairly basic, okay? I mean, it has nice granite counters, it has nice appliances, but nothing overly fancy. They do have this nice brick wall finish that they've put in to the unit. That's not exposed brick, by the way. There's no exposed brick in this building, but that's something that they chose to do. This building doesn't have a ton of amenities, though it does have a gym. And that gym, as you can see in this area, kind of up above my head, this flat area, it joins sort of 2 towers, the west tower, the east tower, and it's all joined by this space here. That's why it's called the Trellis. And there you have barbecues and tables, and it's just a nice gathering area. And then right over here in that east building, on that right on the Trellis level, there you have the gym. So that's an example of a property that you can get into with 2 bedrooms, 2 baths in a stellar location, and recently sold for $630,000. So $630,000 gets you into the heart of the Gaslamp District. Also worth mentioning, this is the newer side of the Gaslamp District, which is the south side. As we walk north, which is what we're going to be doing, we're going to be approaching the older side of the Gaslamp District. And it's, eventually when you really get all the way to the far north side of it, it just factually gets not quite as nice. So this more southern side is really kind of the place to be. You'll notice all of the gas lamps, right? Or, I'm not actually sure that they're gas lamps anymore, but the reason this is called the Gaslamp District is back in the early 1900s, the late 1800s, this was all lit up literally by gas lamps. So that's where the name came from. And you'll see that just like in Little Italy, if you check out our Little Italy video that we have here on San Diego Neighborhoods, from the pandemic, well, the result was all this amazing outdoor dining. Back in the day, you had this outdoor dining that a lot of the restaurants had, but ever since, how you doing? Good. You having a good time?
We're having a great time.
Good.
Hated the pandemic.
Okay. So a nice thing that came from it is they added all of this additional outdoor dining, and so now you just have a ton of seating options outside. And again, why not make something good out of something that wasn't so good? And that's exactly what they did. So right here, you'll see we're walking by a lot of just kind of amazing spots here. This is Sevilla nightclub, by the way. This place has been around since I was in high school, probably way before that. I don't know, it's absolute history. But you go in there on any given Friday, Saturday night, there is dancing like you've never seen. It's a really cool little spot. And of course, you can come and get Spanish food. That's kind of a fun spot right across the way right there. All right, let's keep walking up over here. Sort of a fun little sock store, it looks like. Right over here, sneaker shop. And you'll see both sides of the street, all this outdoor dining that is now here. So it's kind of just this unexpected positive thing that it happened when they had to shut down the restaurants. And well, people said, nope, we're still gonna use the Gaslamp District. Sorry, we're going outside. Now, you'll see up here the Pendry. This is one of San Diego County's, and especially downtown's, hottest hotels, night spots. It's a, if you're looking for the vibey place in San Diego, that very well could be it right there. That is the Pendry. And I'll give you a little 365-degree view of what this looks like right here. Catch the kind of last little parts of that sunset. Beautiful little pink hues there that are going. And this is an interesting building for me to just point out right here. This is Gaslamp City Square. So Gaslamp City Square is a square building with a big interior courtyard. And this is one of the biggest residential developments that are that are not only anywhere just in the Gaslamp, but anywhere downtown. There's characters down here. Gaslamp City Square, they have 1-bedroom units, 2-bedroom units, pretty basic, but definitely one of the, if you want to live in Gaslamp, this would be one of the biggest developments for you to choose from. I want to point out just the beautiful architecture. So the Gaslamp District is known for that Victorian architecture, and we'll see that as we go along. This would be more rare, right? This new construction, but a lot of it is, especially as we move into the older area. Just some amazing architecture that I'm going to want to share with you. In fact, as we just walk up the street, I'll tell you about a condo that recently sold right here in Gaslamp City Square, just so you get an idea again for what will your money get you if you're looking to live in the Gaslamp District. Right here, very recently, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 636 square foot unit sold. Now, that was, from when we're talking about right now, that was in October. We're filming this in February. What has the market done since? It's been a little bit challenged, so theoretically, you could probably buy it for a little bit less than what it was purchased for then. Though, of course, we are seeing some market recovery right now with lowering interest rates, and we are happy to answer those questions. In fact, it's one of the things that we are most doing when we're getting on Zooms, emails, phone calls, whatever it might be, with a lot of you that are finding us on this YouTube channel. So we'll take you through that. But that's an example of what you get, and you'll see it's kind of a basic unit. It has a nice design. It has your granite counters. It has a bathroom. It's not a lot of, there's no real frills to it, but then again, it's also not an outdated unit. It's just simply a place to be if you're looking to be in the Gaslamp District. For the same money, of course, you could be elsewhere. No question about it. You could probably get some more space. You can get a little bit more finish, probably a little bit more view, but that is a heck of a rental. In fact, my brother owned property right here in this building that I sold them a couple units, and they did really, really, really well. So that is a look at the Gaslamp. As we now start heading a little bit further north, we're now starting to, again, we're on 5th Avenue, and now we're starting to cross Island. And as we cross Island, we're gonna see a little bit of the energy change. We're gonna see the architecture change. It's gonna get just a little bit older. That would be the new section of Gaslamp District. Right here, you'll see, start getting more into the cigar lounges, into the old Irish pubs, into the bumping music here right next to us as we walk through that. Gelato shops, and hey, 7-Eleven, there you go. Now, this is kind of a cool little concept right here at this place. It's the Wahoo Golf Bar, and so you'll see back this way, they actually have a golf simulator, and you can look, San Diego's finally getting a Topgolf. So because there's never been Topgolf, though we finally have, the rumor is 2 coming. One in Carlsbad, one over in Sorrento Valley. But because we've never had it, we've actually had other businesses trying to fill that gap. Now here's a place where I'm going to want to stop. We're going to want to go hit the rooftop. This is Rustic Root. Rustic Root, popular bar. It's, I mean, if anything is Gaslamp, it's Rustic Root. So we're going to head up to that rooftop right there. We're going to grab a drink, take in the energy, take in the vibes. We'll show you we'll take some video there. And before I head up, I do need to point out the field right here. That is an old-time classic Gaslamp District bar. And when I used to live here, when I lived over at the Trellis building that I showed you just a little bit ago, that was my go-to breakfast spot. So if you're looking for a killer Irish breakfast, that's your spot right there. That's the field. Let's go up here. Let's grab a drink at Rustic Root, and let's go have some fun. So there we go. This is a little piece of San Diego for you. Up here, I'm a big fan of Rustic Root, especially because it just kind of gets you off the ground there from the Gaslamp District. It gets pretty crazy down there, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like, this is, not many people live here, but a lot of people visit here. So it's an important video in terms of you knowing the heart of one of the most important neighborhoods in San Diego that you're gonna for sure use. You're gonna have a good time, whether it be you, your kids, whoever it might be. Up here though, feels a little different. You have to love the design though up here where they have these gas lamps kind of just bringing the spirit of the Gaslamp District into the building. And then the open roof. The open roof is a really nice touch. So with that, let's take a look at the menu. Let's grab a drink. So let's talk about proximity in different areas of San Diego to here. If you're thinking, hey, that looks like a lot of fun, but a little too much for my day-to-day. You live in Chula Vista to here, 20 or so minutes. You live in La Jolla to here. Depending on where in La Jolla, it could be 15, 18 minutes. It could be more though. It could also be, upwards of 30, depending on what part of La Jolla you're in. You're in Del Mar, you're typically not terribly far from the freeway. It could be in the 25-minute zone. If you live in Carmel Valley, Forest Ranch, Del Sur, that area, probably about 30 minutes or so from being right here. And it's worth mentioning that the airport, from whether it be that we're doing the East Village video, the Gaslamp District video, the Little Italy video, all different neighborhoods here in downtown San Diego that you should go check out on our channel. The airport is 5 to 8 minutes away, depending on where within all of that you're in. So the airport is actually located on the outskirts of downtown. It's just one of these places where, look, we're filming right here in February. This is February. It is early, about 6 o'clock on a Friday night. You're only going to see the energy rise in a big way as we wrap this video up, which will probably be finishing up within the next hour or so. San Diego County, in California in general, there's no question about it that, yeah, it's more expensive than a lot of areas, and there's taxes, all those things that happen. But one thing for sure is we will enjoy our city year round. We don't have we can't get out, we'll have to wait, we don't hibernate. Like, we are out enjoying the city. I almost wanted to say 365 days a year. Well, let me be really more accurate. There's a few rainy days, okay? So it's not gonna be 365 days a year, but 300 plus days a year where it's either not too cold or it's not raining. we are enjoying what we have. We are enjoying our atmosphere. It's an amazing, beautiful community. And my intent on this video is that you see the heart of one of San Diego's most historic districts. All right, we're at Lavo here in the Gaslamp inside. We're having a little cocktail, and you see it's the spot. I mean, there's a lot of fun being here. Well, right over here, by the way, is the guy that used to cheat on someone on Banner House Pump Rules, something or other. Who, I mean, no one actually cares, but there that guy is. And all right, here we are. We are in Tacos El Gordo, and I want to show you something. So, again, I grew up going to this place actually in Tijuana, and now they have them across San Diego. So that's what we call a pastor. Right there. ¿Cómo andan hoy? ¿Todo bien? Qué bueno. ¿Cómo andan bien? So that's pastor. Give you an idea of the menu here. ¿Cómo andan? A ver, ¿qué pasa? ¿Me vas a dar una a mí? It looks like this guy wants to hook me up. Sorry, man, that was not my idea.
Oh, no, this is all you, bro.
Was not my idea. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevan aquí? 3 meses, órale, bien. So this is a new location. They've been here for 3 months, and it's just fun to see because when I was in high school, I would go to this spot. Not just in Tijuana, but when I wanted to go to it here on this side of the border, I would go over in Chula Vista, southern Chula Vista. Now they've grown. Again, like I was mentioning earlier, I think that most likely, if I were to take a guess, somebody bought the brand and is expanding it. But from what I can see, it's absolutely as authentic as it ever was. So I can't wait to dive in. Let's grab a look. So there she is. That is Tacos El Gordo. This is absolutely nostalgic for me. I grew up on this stuff, so I can't wait to have it. Let's set up the camera here. I'll let you experience the first bite with me. Approach the end of our Gaslamp District video right here on San Diego Neighborhood. So, oh, you don't want to eat the paper. That's amazing. Guys, that's absolutely amazing. I hope one thing is clear as day. I love my city. I love San Diego. I love sharing it with you. And if we can help you in any way, this is life in the Gaslamp District. So whether you're looking to buy a home in the next 9 days, 9 months, 9 years, we really don't care. We just want to make the process easy for you, and we want to make it fun. So every single day, people just like you are setting up phone calls, Zooms, text messaging us, emailing us, and we are helping them make that smooth move to San Diego. So if we can do that for you, we'd absolutely love it. And we'll see you on the next video right here. Make sure you subscribe, tap that bell for notifications on San Diego Neighborhoods. So there you have it. That's our look at the Gaslamp District. There is so much more to show you on 4th Avenue, 3rd Avenue, 6th Avenue. If you're looking to make the move to San Diego, and especially anywhere around the Gaslamp District, whether it be East Village or Little Italy, we have videos for you on that. Make sure you check them out on San Diego Neighborhoods, and anything we can do to help you make a smooth move to San Diego, we've got you.